Hello, Virginie. Thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts and advice with the Sustainable Procurement Pledge Ambassadors community. Please go ahead, introduce yourself.
Thanks, Oliver, and thanks for having me today. Yes, I'm Virginie Vaz, and I'm heading innovation and sustainability for Amazon.
Okay, and tell us a bit about your background.
So, I mean, my background, I was with Vodafone before I joined Amazon, and I did most of my career in Vodafone. Before that, I was with Siemens in Germany. And I had various roles within Vodafone, always in supply chain and procurement, different transformation role. And one that's kind of, pushed me to follow the road of sustainability is I had the pleasure of creating and leading the foundation for Vodafone. And I think this is where it sparked my passion, if I may say, to continue in that field.
Excellent. And what does sustainable procurement mean to you?
So I think sustainable procurement means three things for me. I think the first one is to think of procurement to deliver value beyond, I would say, the traditional value delivery from procurement of savings and such KPI. So I think that's really will be my first one, right? A value creation that goes beyond traditional procurement. The second one, and maybe I say that because it's part of my role, but it means for me a lot of innovation, right? So, and innovation, I see it in partnership with supplier very much. If you want to think of the new way of doing procurement with sustainability, it takes a lot of brainstorm and gathering of new idea on way of redoing things. That would be my second point. And my third point, which is maybe, let's say, not the easiest one to get, I would put people. And what I mean by this is I think it's a massive change management to drive sustainable procurement. I think it's obvious to everyone we need to do good for the planet and for people, but when you have to put it into practice, it takes a different mindset.
Excellent. And what would be your kind of one or two key pieces of advice for someone in procurement who feels that they want to embed sustainability more into their ways of working and into their organization?
I'm thinking of two things that come to my mind. I think first one for me is really, let's say, partnership. I would put partnership as one word. And I will mean partnership with supplier, again, in innovation and thinking outside of our, company walls to find out what the future could be. And partnership also internally, right? I mean, in Amazon, for example, we have a lot of teams that are actually working in sustainability, and I think it's how do you pull, this value from working with others to create the future. So I think that will be really, my first one will be partnership. And I think my second one, as a takeaway, will be don't forget to celebrate, and I think how do we incentivize, for example, suppliers that are doing good, right? How instead of having, often we think of consequence, right, in procurement. If you don't do the right thing, watch out. I think it's more of a, you're doing great, you make our company better, you make our customer happier, thumbs up, right? Let's communicate together. And I think it's the same internally. For example, now we have created an ambassador program, and it's really about who is our hero, who's our green hero and who is doing good. So I think it's, really incentivize our partner to follow us on that journey.
Excellent. Virginie, thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks, Oliver. Bye.